What's good, y'all? Plant, Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez is set for March 25th. I'm very excited for this fight. We've been wanting this fight forever, man. Way before Canelo even came down to 168. Plant Benavidez been getting built up. You feel me? I thought that this fight was ruined by Canelo when Canelo knocked Caleb Plant out in the 11th round. But Caleb Plant, he showed up and showed out in his last fight against Anthony Durrell. He outboxed him all night, and then he stopped him, with a one-punch knockout. Two punch, that left to the body, left to the head. He was out cold. You know, Plant's power is underrated. We really don't look at him as a power puncher, but hey, Plant, he done dropped some people. He got over half, about half his resume is knockouts. Plant hit you the right way, man. You going out. That's what we seen in that last fight. You know, and that was a great build up to that last fight too. So that gives him all the momentum in the world, and I want to see this fight, you know, just as much as before. Even though Canelo beat Caleb Plant already, you feel me? If you look at the undercard, they trying to stack this undercard up, man. Joey Spencer and Jesus Ramos are gonna fight each other. They're undefeated, upcoming fighters on PBC. Look, they got talent, both of them. Both got very good potential. And you got to give them, salute for taking a fight this tough. There's pretty much all 50-50 fights on this card because El Rayo Valenzuela is he finna fight Chris Colbert. They both coming off of losses. They both lost that Floyd Mayweather O, and they don't care. They ready to fight everybody now, and they finna jump in the ring with each other. Neither of them got nothing to lose. You feel me? They both got a loss, and they just finna go in there and they finna let their nuts hang, man, and see who comes out with the W. I like to see these type of fights. You feel me? Because even if they do lose and become a two-loss fighter, you still got that respect because you're taking tough fights. You feel me? Especially Chris Colbert, he's the one moving up in weight too. Because they are saying that he was finna move up and fight Frank Martin. That didn't materialize. Frank Martin had got the Michelle Rivera fight, which was a better matchup for him, which he dominated. So I could imagine that he would have did the same to Chris Colbert. So he kind of dodged a bullet there, but he's moving up and he's fighting another puncher. El Rayo Valenzuela, he's a knockout artist, of some sort. He hurts pretty much all his opponents, even though he got knocked out in the third round by De Los Santos. He still hurt De Los Santos. He got fire in those gloves. He'll touch you. You can go to sleep. He got that, what's them sleeping pills called? He got that NyQuil, that Advil. You feel me? Chris Colbert, he's taking a big risk. And it's another fight. Got to salute both fighters. Putting your reputation on the line. Not being afraid of nobody. Neither one of them are up for a title shot right now, so they just going to take a tough fight anyway. That'll help them climb up them ranks. I think after that loss, El Rayo dropped probably like out of the top 15. If he get a win over a credible name like Chris Colbert, that'll help him fly up the rankings. Even though Chris Colbert never been in the 135 rankings, that's just how WBC is. You get a good win, no matter where they rank that, you're going to get a big boost for it. And if El Rayo wins this fight, I wouldn't be surprised if he's top 5 in the WBC rankings. And Chris Colbert, this benefits him because if he was to move up and defeat, you know, a puncher, you know, a talented fighter like El Rayo, that'd be him bursting onto the scene at 135. And he probably would be top 5 in the rankings, you know. But yeah, though, man, I respect this card. You know, I don't really buy a lot of pay-per-views no more. I gotta be real picky when it comes to that. But I feel like this card right here, it can get my money. The only lopsided fight on here is Cody Crowley and his opponent. I think he's fighting Abel Ramos. And even that could turn out to be closer than expected. So you never know. So shout out to PBC. You know, they put on good cards. They just not really that consistent with it, in my opinion. But props to this card. I damn sure gonna be supporting this right here because it's a fight that we always wanted.